This is Kathy Chase. In their wording, and then by cross-examination, everything, checking everything, they admit to creating problems. They admit to creating their dramas, their little plays, their little movies, masterpiece theater, and all this stupid crap. The wall, they've been using doors, social doors, and all this stupid stuff. They are admitting that they are trying to cause problems, and they are admitting that they've sabotaged my life. They are admitting that they had malicious intentions. This whole thing with hierarchies and High Street. May Queen. Well, as I said, that song was written before I was born. I'm pretty sure. And Kim born in May 12th, 1974. The only other person I know of that was born in May was Stephanie Nelson Cotty. And this whole thing with queens and thrones and hierarchies and High Street and Miller High Genuine Draft and power hierarchies and high chairs. My poor Autumn, I think they put a pacemaker in her because they associate high chairs with electrical chairs and thrones of queens with people that think they're better than everybody else, thinking that they can go put pacemakers in my body to play, you know, that they want to play electrical musical chairs with my life. Obviously they're crazy. I went to school with a Chris Hire, spelled H-I-E-R. I think I wrote it down. I think I spelled it wrong, but it's in the yearbooks. It's Chris H-I-E-R. And then I went to school with a Chris Higher, H-I-G-H-E-R. So people with high names. There are some other things I was going to check in the phone book for, which might be relevant to the current situation. Look in the Lincoln white pages or the yellow pages for books for businesses. They treat me like I'm an object or a computer, you know, boot up. And so when I wake up, I you know, sometimes dreams will trigger certain aspects or me to think because of the RFID. RFID companies, some of them have the yellow dot. But yeah, boots, my foot, computers boot up. You know. Anyways, I'm not here to, you know, play Cinderella for Kim and Shannon. Whoever, you know, my understanding, they were the ones that put the pacemaker in my body with Rob. Well, Rob was, you know, I spent 20 years of my life with Rob. I was good enough for him for 20 years, and now, you know, suddenly it's not cool, of course, or whatever. He can't go around calling me names now, you know. They get this barber coins and Cousin It from an old television show, and then IT tags, RFID, and third person pronoun, it, the word it, third person pronoun. My daughter, third person in the family. I was the third born child. My oldest sister is Michelle. My second sister is Jody, and I'm the third child. I was a baby. Autumn is the third child and the baby. She has the particular tag, it, RFID in her body. But anyways, now they can't figure out what their first argument was about, and they lost their first argument, so they kept having to create all these dramas. Save the drama for your mama. No thanks. They knew I never liked social dramas or dramas. I try to steer away from that a lot of times in my life. I avoided that. They're drama queens, whatever. I'm not interested. I was never interested in playing your social drama games. Now they're admittingly saying that they plan this, using the wall or something else. Well, you can't do that. They're admitting that they are the cause of all the problems. And then so they think because I'm excluded and they don't know me personally, they don't like me or whatever, personal feelings, they think that they can kill me for that. Because they set me up. It's set up is all over the frickin' Nebraska license plates too. Set. You know, high society, social class. I get snubbed by presidents because they think they can talk about me with everybody else except me. No, that's not how the things work. I don't want to play your social door games or whatever. And I'm not electrical. I'm not supposed to have I'm not supposed to have a pacemaker in my body. You can't admit that you set me up when there's all these evidences that I prove that. Now you want to say, oh, it's some music game, some wall game or something. You went from going from one thing to another, starting out with the internet, which was a product of my life, because you're so greedy. I'm sitting here thinking, all these things you associate. High Times magazine is a marijuana magazine, but we've only lived in this house since I was 16 years old, and it's on the 3200 block. We moved in here when I was 16 years old, and it's on the 3200 block. And then, you know, before that, we lived on Normal Boulevard for about 6 months. We rented my dad and I lived on Normal Boulevard. We rented an apartment there before he bought this house. And prior to that, we lived on Quail Ridge Circle, where Robert Sides now lives, and that's how they plan their stupid little game. Their little numbers and their power to and squares, all in math. They wanted to make it look like I wanted power or something. Anyways, no, I've never been a person who's liked drama. I've never liked cliquey people, meaning social cliquey people that think they're better than other people. The pacemaker had to get in there somewhere, and you can't use sabotage because Sabatkas live down the street, and I'm not a bot. I'm not a robot. I'm a human being, and people sabotaging my body and setting me up to play Trick or Treat and Cinderella and all these other stupid crap. Hierarchies and High Street. Come on, give me a break. You blatantly admit now, since you couldn't, all this other stuff that you try to provoke didn't work because nobody from the government's never contacted me. Nobody from government's ever contacted me. I've contacted them to try to get these people to frickin' leave me alone because all they want to do is cause problems, and they've proved themselves guilty of that. I've tried to get them to stop. I've asked them to stop. It's obvious they've proved themselves guilty as the source of the problems. Their little social love triangles, in which don't include me, has been a source of the source of the problems. They can't include me because I already proved premeditation. I already proved, you know, they are inconsistent and have some issues with their little love triangles and their problems, and the fact that they're just greedy with money. They think they can use my money made off my life to try to hurt me? Oh, come on. You know, everything that I've said about people, they deserve because they never ever, none of these people from high school that I knew, the Lassons, Shannon, Rob, their family, they never did anything to prevent this current scenario. And this current scenario should have never happened. There's no wisdom in the current scenario. There's no intelligence here. People that are mentally ill who want to promote mental illness and try to, I don't know, set the example to society that ganging up on people to try to initiate hurting them, that's wrong. You can't do that. And, you know, Obama and George Bush snubbing me, whatever, socially, I could care less. I don't think you're that intelligent. If it's obvious, I went through the liabilities. I have tried to talk to you. I've tried to call the White House and sent emails to the White House since this all started. Since things were first happening. I was contacting the CIA, the FBI, and all the media sat back and watched me do all these things. Because I am a person of prevention, but these people aren't. They like to create problems and dramas. They brought me my fame, and they think they can punish me for that. No. They did things to my body, and they've taken the money, and they think they can hurt me with that. No. And, you know, you have to, if you're in a position in which you're supposed to be setting a good example for government, you don't pick on people. You don't seek out mothers and children and abuse them. You know? I have tried very hard. I've been very nice in the beginning, but I'm mad. I'm tired of being abused. They abuse my body. They abuse me socially, publicly, and I'm tired of that. What's that for? What purpose does that? That serves no purpose whatsoever. I don't hurt other people. I don't kill other people. And you picking on me and my children serves no purpose. It never did. Premeditating that and keeping this going, this blame game and all this stupid stuff going. Well, it doesn't involve me, because I'm not in that group, and I'm not a person that likes to cause problems. I'm a person who likes to solve problems, and I'm not talking about math equations and weird stuff. I'm mad. I'm mad at them because they're not acting like mature adults. And the government is sitting there letting their chaos go on. And it's chaos. They have no consistency, and they're just all they know how to do is hurt people. They've proven themselves of that. And I don't know why. I'm not responsible for what's happened in my life. And they're so worried about taking the credit and all the money for my life. There's nothing you can blame me for my life. There's nothing you can direct anything bad happening as a result of my life. The problems was with your social group and their love dramas and their love triangles. So, you know, you are admitting in the papers now that you created this drama. Drama queens, save the drama for your mama. Well, I didn't appreciate that, and I'm not your mama. I have 3 beautiful children that I'm worried about. Autumn sounds sick again. She spent the night at Rob's house. Now she sounds sick again. No, you can't kill her. No, you can't kill my kids. Are you insane? You can't kill me. We don't do anything. Just because you wanted to exclude us and play social games because you ruined our lives to begin with. You have to be insane. You have to be insane. You ruined our lives, not the other way around. I don't go out of my way to try to hurt people or ruin other people's lives. So, why would you do that? I don't know. I don't know why people would do that, because that's not how you make money, by hurting people. And I've asked for them to stop. I've asked 1 billion times for this drama to stop. It's still going on. I know when my dad leaves, he's going to talk to somebody. It's still going on. I see the paper. I know it's still going on. There's no reason. You know, after I said, well, you know, I didn't know anything about my life as far as my body and things like that. I didn't know anything about that. I'm not yellow, by the way. I'm a woman. I just woke up. I'm a woman with 3 children. Don't insult me. If you're that queer, you know, go find somebody else to pick on. And you admit to being the bearer of the problems. You've proved yourselves guilty. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. I just want a normal life for me and my kids. You can go be greedy and all, but stop harassing me. I'm tired of the harassment on a day-to-day basis. I'm tired of your obstacles, your little KBC rainbows. I'd like to judge, if somebody could contact the Lancaster County Courthouse, and I'm trying to think of the judge's name. Judge Heidemann or something like that. Anyway, somebody needs to contact them and have them drop this little thing that's going on with social service and the rainbow thing, KBC. I'm the one who's actually protecting my children from these people that put things in their bodies and such. Get that stopped, because it's just another obstacle that they're trying to put in my way to keep me from getting help. And then that needs to be dropped. And for one, that should have never happened to begin with. It was premeditated. Social services, that was premeditated. You can't premeditate stuff like that. I'm a good mom. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 14 years. 14, 15 years. Your whole drama queens. I'm tired of this crap. This is making government chaos. All this stupid social dramas and social triangles and love triangles have really ruined my life and my children's lives, and I'm tired of it. Somebody's got to stop this, please.